What's up, everybody? Welcome to In Love with Horror. I'm AJ.
And I'm Kristie.
And y'all, we're about to react to the Crow trailer. It just dropped, of course, not too long ago. We had got those images that dropped, and you know, most people were pretty mixed on this. Like, there was a camp that was like, man, this shit looks terrible. Mm-hmm. And there was a camp that kind of thought it looked all right, or the kind of looked cool. I don't remember which camp were you in with that.
I wasn't in either of those. I was just like, I'm gonna wait until I see the trailer.
Oh, you didn't make no judgment. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I thought it looked dumb. Like I thought it just didn't look. It looked like cringy. That's how I felt. Now I understand that this film is being based more off the comics, and we're not too familiar with the comics. In fact, like we actually haven't even revisited the Crow film in a while. It's been a long time for me. How long has it been for you?
Yeah, I was a child.
Been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute, y'all. So this will be like a nice fresh look at this new take on the Crow. Now, if this is your first time visiting our channel, first of all, thank you so much for clicking on our video. But what we do here, we talk about all things horror, y'all. We just did a review on Late Night with the Devil. Man, that movie was dope, y'all. Go check out that review, and then go check out that movie when it comes out. We got the review for Immaculate coming up, for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. We got some dope horror discussions come up, so make sure y'all subscribe so you can be notified about all the dope content that we're dropping on this channel. So with that, let's go watch the Crow trailer.
What's the first thing you liked about me?
I thought that you were quite brilliantly broken.
Oh.
You feel like
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
All right, now to get a little free.
I like my bus.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I saw things.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that actually looked dope.
So we're getting a whole lot more of their backstory.
Ooh.
Please don't do that.
That's a good sequence. I like that.
I like this song.
It does sound good. Got this like gothic romance feel to it.
A crow carries their soul to the land of the dead. And sometimes something so bad happens that the soul cannot rest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, baby. Shit looks pretty good to me.
Until you
I mean, so far, it ain't looking bad. Ooh.
Oh my
you are
gosh.
given the power of a god.
Ooh.
But you're running out of time to save her.
Dude got jacked for this movie.
All right, Bill.
Damn. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I like that. I like that right there.
That was a hard shot.
Yeah.
I killed you.
Yeah, you did.
We have a problem. He came for us.
I don't like the. That's the thing. It was hard to the makeup. I don't like that makeup. Like, I don't like the way it looks.
Oh.
Damn.
It's not anger. It's love.
Look at what you've become. You
Woo.
Love promises only pain.
Damn.
You have no idea what hell awaits you.
He shot through him. So, oh man, that's hard.
That was nasty.
How many people have you loved?
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's actually pretty hard. I'm shocked. I think you were right. Like to have waited for the trailer. Let me stop this real quick. But the images definitely didn't do it no
hell
justice.
no, not at all.
That trailer was fucking hard.
It was so fire.
Like, wow, that shit was crazy. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna pass over to you first.
Okay.
What'd you think about
That shit was
the
so
trailer?
hard.
It was dope.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Man, that looked amazing.
I think for me, I like the way it looks, like the color choices and some of those like shots and sequences.
Yeah.
Like it looked really good.
Really
Like
good.
very like artistic in a way. And I like the vibes of like the scenes with him and his girl and like that. And then like the transition and the juxtaposition of the darkness. Like it's got this like kind of gothic romance
very
feel
much.
to it.
Yeah,
that's,
I agree
that's
with that.
super dope. But yeah, obviously, I'm fucking with like the
fight
super hard
sequences.
fight sequences.
Yeah.
I'm all about the John Wick style of I ain't really asking no questions. I just came to fuck some shit up.
Right. I think this
I
will be
love
a
it.
really good one for both of us because, I know from the original movie, you don't get any backstory with them as a couple.
Right, yeah.
So this one looks like it's going to include a little bit more of that, how they came together. and
Right,
stuff
because
like that.
that'll give us the setup
Yeah.
to like actually
Understand.
like the characters and then understand like once the tragedy happens. You're even more on board to be like, all right, yep.
It's time for
me
shit
to
up.
we about to go ham on these people. Like we about to fuck some shit up.
The villain is played by Danny Hurston, right? Isn't that?
I think it's his name, yeah.
Yeah, I always liked him.
I did not know he was the villain. So when
Yeah,
saw him,
I didn't
was like,
either.
oh, this shit gonna be
Yeah.
This shit gonna be dope. Like that's a really good casting right there.
Right, really good
But everything,
casting.
everybody looks like they're gonna have like like good chemistry and all that type of stuff. This movie got a lot of potential.
Oh yeah. I think this
And-
is going to be good.
I'm just all I hope for is it's not one of those situations where like the trailer is hard, but then like the movie is just it's not good because it happens. You know what I'm saying? It does happen sometimes. Where you get a dope trailer.
Well, from what I can tell, it's like I think the director is probably doing more of like a retelling of the story and trying to, because I think a lot of people, well, I know a lot of people were, not interested in seeing this movie at all because of Brandon Lee, and they feel like there's no need to remake this movie. So,
Yeah.
but it looks like it's not really like a remake. It's just
Yeah.
like a retelling of the story,
Yeah,
of the
and-
original story.
and they're taking a different like feel and vibe
Yeah.
to it, and they're putting I'm just always gonna call it the John Wick vibe to it, but because I feel like it set
With the
this
fights and
precedence
stuff,
for
yeah.
like these really hardcore type of fight
Yeah.
scenes where you're really being very graphic.
Right.
Like when he shot
They
you with the
look
shotgun
really good,
on
though.
the floor. Yeah, it looked.
Yeah.
That junk was dope. But taking that and then combining it with this like with the gothic horror
Mm-hmm.
romance element and creating this nice little package. I think it like
Yeah, I think it's
I think
gonna
it works, and I think it's different enough from the original to where it doesn't feel like it's like stepping on
Yeah.
the original, because it's like, okay, that's that film over
Yeah.
there. Like here's ours, but it's told a little bit differently.
Yeah, I agree with
Now it could be for better or for worse, but it is like different.
we'll find
it's kind of
out.
it's kind of like when the Hellboy movie came out, right? And like people were like, oh man, like Guillermo del Toro was like Hellboy, like that's classic shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Then you had the David Harbour one came out, and people felt like it was like, oh, why are you trying to like redo this? Because you had Perlman and all that stuff. Guillermo del Toro was perfect, and now you're gonna try to redo this, but it was different enough. I think I never watched it because I heard it was really bad, but at least it had a difference to it that it's not like, oh, we're just trying to take the exact same thing
Yeah.
and then just retell it. So taking that approach of paying respect to it, but like, hey, look, I think this is how we should tell this story. Like, I
Yeah.
think that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
I agree with that.
And I'm sure that they were paying their respects even in the course of filming this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of
I'm-
the discourse from what articles I read, they knew that they had
course.
to tread properly
Yeah.
in honoring what came before. So I think that they look from the trailer, it looks like they did. do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Now, did we get a release date on this?
June 7th.
June 7th.
You know,
so
I
this-
know.
So this is gonna be a summer film. Oh man, yeah. This is gonna be a big summer hit. I think
Yeah,
so.
I
Like
think so,
100%. But y'all, that's what we think about the Crow trailer. We both were feeling pretty hype off of that trailer. Like that was a really like dope ass trailer.
Yeah.
I don't think they could have cut that any better than they did. It's looking like visceral. It's looking aggressive. It's looking violent.
That shot when he was walking and the crow was right in the distance.
That was dope.
That shit was fire.
That shit was dope. Yeah,
Kind of reminded me of the scene from Dune when, because the hardness.
oh, with the sandworms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah.
now the question is gonna have some hard music behind that shot.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
hopefully so, yeah.
Because that Hans Zimmer's music
Yeah.
on that Dune shot
Makes a lot of difference.
Added to the whole hardness of it with Paul Atreides. But anyway, that's a whole, I don't know. We always bring up Dune in every video,
I
but
know.
that shit is hard. So I mean, it is what it is. But y'all, this movie is looking really good. Y'all let us know down in the comments, what are you thinking about this Crow trailer? Did you like the vibe? You like the way it looks? You like the cast chemistry? You like the violence? Y'all let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you made it to this far in the video, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, again, make sure you comment, make sure you share it, make sure you subscribe to join on the discussion of all things horror. Until next time.